Hey, this is John Johnson, the Mortgage Music Man, with the Mortgage Market Mastermind with myself and Gabriella Cernes France.
Morning.
A couple special guests. Tanya Canarte is here as well.
Good morning.
And the lovely Rhonda Johnson, aka my mother, aka Grandma. How you doing today?
Good morning. Doing very well. Thank you for having me.
So we're going to start off first with rate. Overall, as you can see, we probably average towards a 7 to 8% interest rate over the past 40 years. Recently, we got towards the lowest interest rates of all time, which a lot of people, if they bought a house for the first time or they refinanced recently, they were able to capitalize on that rate, but that's not guaranteed to be there. And many experts don't see us hitting that low of 2%, et cetera, that we hit last year. But when it comes historically, though, as you can see, we're still, even if we're around maybe 5.5%, 6%, we're still doing very good historically. This is where we've kind of been at over the last 12 months. So it was at the low, tons of refinances. And then over the past 6 months or so, you can see the increase in interest rates. Inflation is the biggest factor towards interest rates. And if inflation increases, interest rates increase as well. We're at the highest levels right now that we've been in a good amount of time. But as you can see, it doesn't mean you're always going to be going up continuously. It did have some over the past couple of weeks where it went down, which is counterintuitive because there was a Fed rate hike.
When you are purchasing a house, unless you have an adjustable rate mortgage, you're getting a locked-in interest rate. So regardless of what happens with inflation or the economy, your rate is locked. When you're renting, your rate is going to adjust annually, a lot of times based upon those inflationary factors. Regardless of the interest rates, there's still benefits to having that real estate asset.
No matter what, and your rent's going to go up, so you're paying 100% interest for your landlord's wealth. It shouldn't be skewed because the interest rates are variables. Historically speaking, we may not see those 1% and 2% for quite some time because there was a lot of factors that went into that happening. They were necessary factors to be able to restabilize and re-energize the economy because of what had happened with the pandemic and worldwide.
We know that these rates are changing all the time.
Yeah.
If rates dip down to low enough, everybody in our office is going to say refinance now, refinance now, refinance now. I mean, 2 years ago when those rates hit those lows, our entire office refinanced. And then guess what? Last year,
I did too, and I called you.
Everybody,
Absolutely.
we're not waiting. There's buyers out there that we actually reach out to. But if you're dealing with a loan originator or a real estate agent that actually cares about you, which there are tons of us out there, if it's a bad time to refinance, we'll actually tell you, hey, you can, but we recommend you not.
But that's where the relationships come in, right?
Exactly.
So
You're
with
correct.
Tanya, with you, with Gabriella, those relationships come in. Housing is where it is where it rocks.